Well, good morning, Trinity Tots. It's me, Pastor Ashley, and today it is freezing cold outside. It's too cold to go outside and play, but I wonder, what things have you been doing to play maybe inside your house? What toys do you like to play with, or activities maybe that you like to do? Maybe you got to go to preschool or even go to day home or daycare today. But I hope that you have had a good day. And in our lessons last week, we had the story of Joseph in our Bible adventure. And that was a good story. And it's a true story. It's a true story that we find in the Bible. And I have someone with me today, a little friend that I thought I would show to you. Look at his beautiful colored coat. Do you remember who else had a beautiful colored coat in our story? Yeah, it was Joseph. So this is a little doll of Joseph. Look at all the colors in his jacket. His little arms move. He's got little sandals on his feet. It's too cold today to wear sandals on our feet, I think. We would have to wear great big boots to stay warm. But I want you to see something on the back of my little doll. Look at this. He has a little backpack. Do you have a backpack? Maybe a backpack that you get to take with you to preschool or daycare or day home. We can put all kinds of things in a backpack. Let's see what's inside Joseph's backpack. If I turn him sideways, I can see it's a book. It's a book. And the story is the story of Joseph. Would you like me to read you the story in Joseph's backpack? All right, let's do it. Joseph. Jacob had 12 sons. One of them was Joseph. Joseph's father, Jacob, gave him a coat of many colors. Joseph's brothers were jealous. "It isn't fair," they cried. Look at all those brothers. They all have plain jackets compared to Joseph, don't they? One day they took Joseph's coat and tore it up. They threw Joseph into a deep pit. Show you the picture. Oh, look at all those fighting brothers. Can you see Joseph in the picture? I think he's this one here. How terrible that those brothers would be so mad enough to hurt Joseph. Some traders were passing by, and one brother said, "Let's sell Joseph to those traders." So they did. Oh, Joseph looks very sad. And there's the brothers, the money that they've made, and their pieces of Joseph's coat, his colorful coat. Where's Joseph going to go now? The brothers showed Joseph's torn coat to Jacob. "A wild beast has killed my son," cried Jacob. Do you think maybe he believed that a wild animal had killed the son because it was maybe too hard, too sad to think that his own sons could have hurt Joseph? Yeah, how sad. Look at Jacob's tears. And look at the brothers' faces. They don't look very happy anymore. Maybe they realized they did the wrong thing. Years later, Joseph's brothers were in trouble and they needed food. They went to Egypt to buy grain from a rich man. The traders who had bought Joseph were from Egypt. I wonder who this rich man is in Egypt. The rich man was Joseph. He forgave his brothers. God had turned a bad thing into good. Look at that. Joseph has become a rich man in Egypt, and he was able to save his brothers and give them food. That's the second half of the story of Joseph. What happened to him while he was in Egypt? And we're going to have an episode next week that's all about that other story, the other half of the story of what happened to Joseph while he was in Egypt and how God took care of him. Did you catch that last sentence at the very end of our story about how God turned a bad thing into good? That's something that only God can do, but he does that. He does that for us. He can take even bad, sad, hard things, and he can make good come out of them. It doesn't mean that the bad, sad, or hard thing always goes away right away, but it means that God is with us in it, and that God has plans and purposes in everything that we face, and he can still bring good things out of it. He certainly did for Joseph. So I look forward to getting to share that second half of the story of Joseph with you next week. And until then, I would like to know, what color is your jacket? Do you have a colorful coat like Joseph? I'll show you what color my coat is. It's purple. I have a purple jacket. Look at this, it's got a big furry hood on it. Flip it around like this. I can put my big furry hood on. Do you have a hood like this on your jacket? It can help to keep us warm on these really cold winter days. So I hope you enjoy the rest of this day and that you have another wonderful, cold, frozen day tomorrow, and that you see how God brings good things even out of bad things, and you remember the story of Joseph. I will see you again soon, Trinity Tots. Bye, everybody.